Hello, everyone. This is your Hellhound Race Queen Saerin, and welcome back to Hell. Hello. It's a say. Oh, you've triggered my trip wire by the door. You've lost 2 toes. This feels like what I just said feels so D&D coded. Hello, everyone. Hello, Shockwolf. Hello, Theo. Hello, Jade Scientist. Hello, 3 times faster. Hello, Wolfman. Hello, Pearson. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. It's a rare Thursday. How many toes did I have to begin with? Well, when you first landed in this domain, I think you had like 12. You were a strange one. But now I think you have 1.5. Which isn't bad. It's not bad. Hello, everyone. We are having a little bit of a rare Thursday night stream sesh. A little Thursday stream sesh. How is everyone doing? Have you been surviving the week, everyone? Have you been doing well? Has the week tortured you? I can't balance properly? No, I left you the big toe on purpose. Is it the big toe or the little toe that's supposed to help you balance? Which one is it? It's one or the other. 1.5, that's so many toes he got left. That's what I'm saying. And he doesn't even appreciate it. I thought it was the weekend already with the stream time. Almost. Hanging in there. No, in fact, haunting this computer. Oh my lord, are you a virus? Do I need to download some antivirus? Is that what you're doing? Today was my Friday, so I'm free for 3 days. Oh, nice! Happy Friday for you. Hello, Zero. Welcome in. Just clinging on the best I can, boss. Cling harder! Cling harder! Never let go! You'll make it to the weekend soon. And you'll be able to sleep and not set an alarm clock and wake up at 2 p.m. and just roll around in your sheets for 10 minutes straight upon waking. It'll be so lovely. Does antivirus software exist in Hell? Of course it does. I just choose not to download it. What kind of realm do you think I live in? We have the modern pleasantries of living, like air conditioning, antivirus, and most importantly, bidets. That's right. The Japanese toilets Toto do exist down here. I thought Say was the antivirus to us Rinterns. What do you mean? Like I help keep viruses away from you? Like I'm your like guardian angel, your protector? That's so sweet of you to say. But I won't do that. That seems like a lot of work. Lava bidets, yes. Cleans a real well. There's no AC in the basement, is there? No, of course there is. I blast it to the max. That's why it's so cold and chilly down there. Yeah, it's nice. Bidet's better than tissue? That is true. Like if you had to live with toilet paper or a bidet, I think the better option is a bidet. Like you may need to air out for 10 minutes after each use, but I mean, that's all right. That's all right. I think that's fine. That's intentional. Yes, of course. None of these luxury items in the basement. You're lying, boss. You don't see it. I even left. Didn't you see? I left you one of those cute little baby plants. Do you know those baby plants that they put in fancy restaurants nowadays? That they put on your table instead of flowers or lights and things like that? The baby plants. What did they call them? Microplants. They have a cute name for them. Crustaceans? No. They're like baby cacti. You know? I put a baby cacti in the basement 9 days ago. Just chucked it in there. And apparently they're supposed to be really low maintenance, but very cute. So isn't the payoff amazing? Do you see it in there? Do you see it in the basement? Is it still cute and adorable and prickly? There's only a water cooler and a therapy rock, and now a baby cactus thing. Yes. So that's what hit me in the head earlier. Yeah, probably, maybe. Jade aloe vera panda plant or zebra haworthia. I don't know. It's like when you adopt a dog and you're not really sure what breed it is because it's a mutt. That's what the cacti looking thing is. I got it off the side of the street. The guy said it was a great companion for lonely souls. So, become compatriots. We are so thankful for the abundance. You're welcome. You're welcome. I take care of my people. Now you have so many things. You have a water cooler, in parentheses empty. You have therapy rock, in parentheses very therapeutic. You have cacti mutation baby plant, in parentheses very cute. That's pretty nice. You have earned our unconditional love. That's what I want to hear. So you just grabbed a spiky plant and threw it at Shock. How thoughtful, boss. Well, to be fair, I threw it in a general direction. I didn't know who would land on. It's kind of like when you're at a wedding and the bride throws a bouquet and people try to catch it. It's kind of like that. So if you think about it that way, congratulations, Shockwolf. You're gonna get married. Yay. Woohoo. Yippee. Love is a bit of a strong word, say. I love love. Love's lovely. Did you see? Did you guys watch the Oscars? It happened last weekend. Do you guys watch it? Is it still a thing people watch? Is it still a big deal that people actively pay attention to and watch? I don't know anymore. Cause do people watch movies anymore? Nope.avi. Don't watch Oscars. The Oscars are still going. They are. You know, I think that's a fair question though. I feel like during the big COVID, everything shut down and they tried to adapt it, but it was all wonky. And you don't really know what survived in the aftermath. Strangely, the Oscars was one of the things that survived in the aftermath. Celebrity culture dead, boss? It's been dead for over a decade now? What? But what? Where will I put my love for Sebastian Stan? Huh? I have so much love to give to that one man. What am I supposed to do? What happened to the celebrities? Where are they going? Where have they died? Was there a mass accident in Los Angeles? Cancel culture is popular now. That does sound fun though. That does sound fun. It's more about the day after discussions and rumors and gossip. Yes, I think that's true. The last time I heard about Oscars is when Marty got slapped by some fish. I don't think that was the Oscars. Reddit. Everyone's on Reddit. Terrible movies, I guess. Didn't you hear about Timothée Chalamet getting cancelled? That was the most exciting thing that happened during the Oscars. I think he's been cancelled by the world. What else happened? Did anything else happen? Oh, Michael B. Jordan won the Oscar for Best Actor, and I think he's a very cool dude. And then he went to In-N-Out afterwards with his Oscar. I think it was a little bit of a promo stunt, if I'm gonna be honest. I think it was a little bit of a... His publicist was like, go to In-N-Out and bring your Oscar and then... Because apparently they do feed you at the Oscar events with like food that's shaped like the Oscar statue. Like they have chocolates that are shaped and spray painted gold to look like the Oscars. They have fish shrimp crackers that are shaped like the Oscars. I think In-N-Out was actually catering some of their sandwiches at the Oscars. So he really didn't need to go to the Oscars with... No, he didn't need to go to In-N-Out with his Oscar, but it made for really great photos. But I think because so many people were bombarding him, from the staff to paparazzi to people who were just at In-N-Out to eat In-N-Out, that I didn't see a single picture with him biting into that burger. Does he even eat meat? I don't know. Like thousands of pictures released of him at that In-N-Out the day after. Not a single one with him taking a bite. So I'm just saying. Don't really care about a award ceremony anyway. Yeah, I don't think I watch movies anymore. That's what I'm realizing from watching the Oscars. I don't think I watch movies anymore. I don't know who any of the people are anymore. Maybe it's true. Maybe celebrity culture is dead. Instead, now we like TikTokers. Yeah. Is there a similar award show for VTubers? We need VTuber awards. I think that would be cute. And I want the award for the VTuber award show to be gold statues of 𝐒𝐡𝐚𝐭, our forefather. Yeah, that would be good. That would be good. And then they would serve little food items shaped like baby 𝐒𝐡𝐚𝐭 and we would bite her head off. Yeah, that would be nice. There was an award show. Why is it in quotations? I'm frightened. There is VTuber of the Year, but man, Fillion hosts one before. Oh, I think I did see that before. But I think I did see that before. But always, when there's some VTuber-esque, award-esque, show-esque thing, there's always drama around it. So, I don't know. Oh, wasn't there an award show similar, but for streamers too, that Cutie Cinderella puts together, and there was so much drama around that too? So no one wants to host an award show anymore because they're just gonna get canceled afterwards. Which is fair. That's fair. That's valid. Well, that's sad. I want to eat baby 𝐒𝐡𝐚𝐭 shaped food items, but we can only hope and dream, everyone. We can only hope and dream. So let's play something less depressing. Reverse 1999. Let's go. Woo! Great segue. Beautiful segue. Wonderful segue. Clap, 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 clap. Yippee! Yippee, yippee! I can't believe we're continuing with more war, though. Like, when's the war gonna end? When is it gonna end? Isn't it supposed to end? It is what it is. All right, we're on to part 6. So far, what's been revealed to us has been Guard's cute little face that I want to squish between my thumbs. So adorable. And Sharon's here. Sharon's somewhere. And I think we're trying to maybe get into a confrontation, maybe, with Father. What's his name again? Big Papa? What's his name again? I'm so bad with names. Igor, yes, Igor, Big Papa. Big Papa Igor. I think we're trying to see what he's doing, because he could still be a sussy baka, though he split off from the Manus Vindictae since the last time we heard from him. But let's see, shall we? I still can't believe we don't know who the CEO of the Foundation is. I want to know who the big boss is. Like, there was that whole storyline with Constantine talking on the phone, or talking with the man, the president of the Foundation, and we never saw who he was yet. I'm still intrigued. I feel like since we met Constantine way back when in like chapter 3 or 4, she's really mellowed out, don't you think? I think she's really mellowed out, and I think I'm starting to like her, even though I haven't seen her in so long. It's like distance makes your heart grow fonder, and I've grown fond of her for no real reason. It's just all in my head, but I like her. So I hope we see her again someday soon. But note 6, a son's confession. Accept changing times as farmers accept the coming winter. I like her at a distance. Yeah, I like her at a distance too, like a cool aunt. Oh my gosh! Lilia's outfit! Lilia speeds low across the plain, the newest flying broomstick model cutting a narrow V shape through the grass.
Lieutenant, we're losing sight of you.
Faceless Alpha too! Faceless Alpha!
Then you better learn.
Can't even see the little Omegas wandering in the streets. A series of vague replies come through the communicator, their voices strained as they struggle to catch up to their captain.
Height, according to the manual. The manual? That's for nerds. Are you nerds?
Do you think that Lilia's like a jock? Is Lilia the equivalent of a jock?
Listen to split formation and prepare to climb. Rooms up. Copy that.
24 flying witches follow their lead into the clouds above, slicing the sky in two with their vertical trails.
Hold altitude. See the targets by the river. Yes, Lieutenant. Good. Real enemies won't just stand around and wait for you to strike. But training like this can sharpen your eye. Flank the targets from both sides. Avoid friendly fire.
Yes, avoid friendly fire. Very important. Off we go. All right, we did get Marsha last time. No clue what she does. Once again, I just don't know what anyone does anymore at this point. At this point of playing the game, I know nothing of what anyone does. But let's plop her in and see what happens. Where is she? She's so beautiful. Boop. Okay. Oh, we're fighting flagpoles. What does she do? Debuff. Buff.
Is part of the training. This may sting. Targets were confirmed. A necessary counterattack.
Double shield.
Peace and quiet.
Ooh!
Begins. Barrage.
Her abilities are really pretty.
Like crushing a grape.
Don't know what this does. Don't know what this does. Is she just a support character? Oh, she does the shield. Okay, is she the one who's shielding, or is it? It's not, right? It's a rich lady over here that's doing the shielding.
Listen, keep
Keep your eyes on the target and fire as soon as you hear the command. Wait, it's the Foundation's
It's
comms
Miss
system.
New Babel shield, right?
Scratch
Or is
that.
Marcia
We'll use
shielding?
a flare
I don't know.
instead.
Both Marcia and Babel. Okay,
Open
gotcha,
fire
gotcha,
the next
gotcha.
round after the flare goes up. Clear?
Of course. Stay back, I say. There's strength in restraint.
Eliminate target.
Like crushing a grape.
It's just unlimited attacks. Oh god.
What sort of reward will
We
there be?
did great, team. We did great.
Guilt? A sweet dream of you?
Oh. After a successful firing dive, the two flight teams effortlessly reunited the sky. That was my home! The howl of engines quickly drowns out the commander's conversation as the flight unit descends onto the open ground outside Tamarovka. That was my home in Hermit's car. With her feet firm on the ground, Lilia passes her broom to her second in command.
Done. Oh, Commander.
Capitan! The swirling air around her sends Lilia's pristine uniform fluttering like a flag in the wind. She walks straight towards the cavalry and Foundation leaders, who stand at the entrance of the village observing their training.
New broom's nice.
Oh my
Rookies
gosh!
aren't too bad either.
Look at this
they detect
fit!
too much. Should spend a little more time on their arcane skills.
Look at this fit, guys! This is such a cutie patootie witch fit! A witch aesthetic plus aviator plus army. And she's doing some kind of peace sign on her hip like that. She's swagged out, but where's her flask for her alcohol? She's so swaggy! And her hair looks different now too, doesn't it?
Have to say, I never thought I'd wear a Foundation uniform.
Ooh.
Wait. Don't tell me I have to follow the committee's orders from now on.
Look at her! She has a new
You're
frown!
still on Team Timekeeper.
Is she
The new
sober
uniform's just
now?
for easy identification
But that's
while you actually
60% of her identity. We can't take that from her.
All right.
You have some time to sharpen your little birds, but conflict rides fast. Work quick. The Foundation swore us enough fuel and ammunition for your entire unit, and more besides. You alone have access to it.
Oh.
No applications, no paperwork. Just go directly to the quartermaster.
Nice. I'll make sure the rookies never step foot on the ground.
Look at her face! Look at the... she's so freaking cute! How did she get cuter? Like, I feel like her facial expressions are so much softer now.
Mr. Irenai said that this is the 𝐒𝐡𝐚𝐭 debut.
Is that how I'm supposed to pronounce that thing? What did she just say?
Well, it's faster, got stronger firepower, and better maneuverability. Basically, an all-round improvement.
Mr. Irenai said that this is the 𝐒𝐡𝐚𝐭.
What?
Mr. Irenai said that this is the 𝐒𝐡𝐚𝐭.
S-U-Y-1-1 yet. Is that how I'm supposed to be saying this thing? I've been saying S-U-O-2-B.
Mr. Irenai said that this is the 𝐒𝐡𝐚𝐭.
S-U-Y-Y-1 yeah. Okay. Alright then.
Haven't used it for long, though.
Hello,
Any
Drake,
major
welcome
defects you
in.
know of?
The price. 102 costs nearly triple the amount of an 01, or even more.
We got the good stuff.
Who's paying for repairs?
Me.
Oh,
The
whoa!
𝐒𝐡𝐚𝐭 assigned to you is the property of Team Timekeeper.
Verdon's rich?
Okay. I'll do my best. not to break it.
Lilia's like, just because you're praying for it, I'll try my best. Noon descends. The sun hangs tilted in the sky, casting an unseasonable dryness across the grassland. The aroma of simple meals drifts from the households. Whether in times of famine or prosperity, the plain scent of wheat is equally tempting.
That is all. Dismissed.
Do you think Verdon's richer or Matilda's richer? With the order given, the high-ranking officials outside the village drift away. Lilia turns to glance at the unit still holding position. I saw the baby. Yeah, I saw the baby's definitely the richest out of the three. Different versions of rich. Yeah, Matilda's like family rich. Well, Verdon's like, she gets a fat pension from the foundation when she leaves, you know?
Capitan, I need to go take care of the baby birds.
Saw the baby old money, yeah.
All right. See you
But you
later.
know, it's true. Verdon has always dressed like a rather posh young lady, hasn't she? But it's just that her whole family background's such a mystery. The temporary captain of the flight unit turns away.
Timekeeper.
Anything I can help you with, Commander?
Hungry? Come to my home for a meal, won't you? I'll send for your assistant too.
What's up with that?
My mother's stew could raise a fallen horse. She would love for you to try it.
Ivan's trying to get in our good graces. Hello, hello, welcome in. Saw the baby's family got 18 vaults lying somewhere. Yeah, they don't even keep track of them, I'm sure. A simple invitation, yet under the circumstances, its recipient perceives a subtle unease.
Sorry, I was just thinking about something. Do you mean to say that your home is in Tamarovka?
That's right. Will you come?
Why is this sussy? Oh, we went. Stranger danger. The commander pushes open an old wooden door, followed by two special guests. Faint candlelight reveals a rope strung above their heads where dried vegetables and smoked meat should be hung, but now hangs bare.
Mama.
He has a mother! And they're playing the sad, whimsy music. Oh my god, it's doomed. We're gonna have to love Ivan.
Vanyusha, did you bring guests?
Look at, oh, she has a full face too. She's gonna die. They're gonna kill her and it's gonna destroy us. I just know, they won't show us a mother without taking them away from us. That's the rule. Look at her. She looks so distinguished.
Good afternoon, madam. I'm Vertin, timekeeper of the Foundation, and this is Soneto, my assistant.
She doesn't have the dead anime mom hairstyle, so we might be okay. I'm worried.
Oh, so you're
She
the one.
low-key has drip. She has so much drip. Like, look how well put together she is. Got the ruffled collar and everything. The layers of jewelry. The elderly lady fails to hide her surprise.
When Vanyusha told me there would be important guests joining us, I hardly expected them to be so young. Oh, I meant nothing by it, Rodnaya. Just the words of an old woman. Honestly, Vanyusha, you must tell me if you plan to bring growing young ladies to lunch.
Miss 𝐒𝐿𝐤 gives a sheepish look at the cabbage soup, hard bread, and smoked fish before her. She's sweet! I love her!
We're just here for a simple meal.
Mothers
No
feeding
feasts while others
children is a whole genre.
The meal looks delicious, madam.
Senator.
More than enough for us.
Ivan pulls out his mother's chair and helps her to her
Thank you,
seat.
Buff. Miss Neto, sit, eat.
Thank you.
You will have to forgive me. This is all I have to
No!
offer at the moment.
I love her! Ivan takes a piece of rock hard bread and softens it in the hot soup. His young guests follow suit.
You have food enough for the winter, Mama?
Oh.
Oh, don't worry about
Oh no.
me. Though if things go on like this,
Oh
I
no.
can't say. Miss Timekeeper, are you here to end the famine?
Oh, what a question. Oh, I'll try. How on earth do you answer a question like that?
As for this golden famine, I will try my best
Oh,
to give it a thorough
okay.
investigation.
Okay, we answered correctly. Caught between frustration and hope, the old lady lets out a sigh.
You should know, Vanyusha. Many have told me to leave with them. But I have stayed, trusting that
Why is the game a
you
little
will
quiet? Let me
find
turn it
a
up.
way.
Let's try that.
Some of those fleeing south passed through the village. They said the attackers are different.
And her
They
some
only take
Skittles.
Alduni,
Chase the rainbow.
arcanists, as captives.
Arcanists?
Is that where Sharon is?
Yes. The poor things who refused to cooperate were beaten half to death before they took them. As for the humans, well,
She simply shakes her head.
But Igor's army would have taken humans too.
Igor,
Oop. Oop, 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 oop. We just mentioned Ivan's gay lover at his dinner table with his mom. That's awkward. Does she know?
Sonato,
She has to
you
know.
must try this pickled watermelon.
You're doing great, Burden. You're doing great. A spoonful of sour, dark red flesh is suddenly shoved in the chief assistant's mouth, stopping her from revealing any more.
Oh, okay.
And she's blushing. They're so
It
cute.
really is delicious, madam. Quite different from any I've ever tasted. Might I ask how you made it?
Burden's
warms an
protecting the
old woman's
gays.
heart to hear such
Lovely.
things. But nothing special, really. Though many underestimate the importance of the barrel.
As Miss Galena steadily shares her years-tested method of pickling watermelon, they leave behind talk of these troubled times. The sounds of wooden spoons scraping against steel bowls mingle with chewing and swallowing. A mother like her knows her son is gay before even he does. It's true. 100%. The lunch finally ends in an uneasy silence. Leaning against the door, Miss Galena says goodbye to her guests.
Apologies again for the poor meal.
Hush now. The meal was hearty.
Pickled
and our
watermelon
bellies are
just sounds
full.
illegal? How do
There are
you
few
even
stews
grow
better than
watermelon?
yours.
Where are watermelons native?
Yes. It was just what we needed, madam.
After her son's reassuring words, the old lady finally closes the door. Florida!
you have
How come
tested,
everything grows
but
in
this is not the
Florida?
place to talk.
Everything! Oranges, bananas, alligators, watermelon. Everything grows there.
Come, walk with me.
Outside, layers of golden grass lap at the edge of the village like waves on a beach.
How can Miss Galena be your mother?
Ooh. What kind of question is that? What kind of... Huh? Verdun! The directness of this question adds a touch of chill to the unusually warm air. The commander smooths a wrinkle in his collar.
Timekeeper, you know the campaign, yes? To witness the storm, take away those you love. We all do.
Oh.
If that face appeared again, full of light and life before your eyes, could you steal your heart?
It's like Erd.
When I saw her again, she was no longer my mother, but a teacher with no children, devoted wholly to her students. She never once left home.
The reason for this phenomenon still remains unknown. However, observations have shown that each of them has a complete memory, identity, and social relations. Their independent will is undeniable. We can't force them to be the person we think they are.
I know. To speak of the storm would only break her. She would shun me. But in time, she took me as her child.
Can you imagine this grown man, Mr. Commander Ivan, going into this teacher's home and going, "Mama, Mama," and just slowly conditioning her to adopt this grown man? Because post-storm, he must have already been a grown man, you know?
In the end, I have a mother again. That is enough for me.
Howdy and hello, Share Pumpkin, welcome in.
I'm glad you figured it out.
Figured it out?
The way his eyes bugged out.
Truth is the opposite, Timekeeper. I chased Galina like a lost pup, hoping to find my mother in her. And I did.
Oh, he's bugging out. He's bugging out.
Her face, her body, every line and wrinkle. She is the mother I lost to the first storm, down to the gentle smile when she talks to me.
Okay, this seems kind of unhealthy. The commander takes several deep breaths to stop his teeth from chattering.
Think of it. Those you lost, standing before you again. Only their clothes and memory changed.
That seems like a lot. A lot has changed. What makes a person more? Is it the experiences they have and the memories they have? Or their physical body?
Would you call them dead and gone? Would you not hold them close, praying memory returns?
It's hard to say.
Because how on earth could they be the same person if they don't have any of their old memories? Aren't your experiences
I've never
what shape
personally
you?
dealt with such a thing. Perhaps I'll have an answer if I do.
The commander stops his questioning and turns to the meadow, bowing before him, withering amid abundance, stretching endlessly into the horizon.
It was on land like this that my father first set me on a chestnut mare and showed me the reins. My mother watched on, afraid I would fall, no doubt. But she knew this was the way for every child. For centuries, the Cossacks have lived by the steppe. She feeds us, she fights us. Rebellion runs free in her blood. The steppe never changes, nor do her people. Sometimes I find myself asking, is this truly a false 1920? You, Timekeeper, you have lived through many eras. We will never wholly understand one another.
From what I do understand, you were a survivor of the first storm. You've lived through all these eras too. I don't see the difference.
True. Yet I am marked by my hometown. My own time long before the storm ever struck. I was forged a Cossack, and the Cossack I remain no matter the era. And you, timekeeper? Which era is your home? Even 1999 must feel like another
said the
world to
thing.
you. I do not belittle your path. I only say losing time and home leaves a wound in the heart. Politics aside, I respect you. You are the timekeeper, the master of all ages and all people. Many consider you a savior. And I am but a man with mortal ties. Zeno has every reason to keep me at arm's length.
This is all the old Cossack has to say. He adjusts his wind-blown hat and makes to leave.
Commander, wait.
Verdon
Yes?
finds homes in ladies'
What more
arms.
is there to say?
The warmest of homes.
I have no power to change your decision. But I have a mission here. I need to know. Will you follow Zeno's orders and lead your army to Baragrad?
I will see you safe to the city and stand with you in your mission. This I swear.
I understand.
Commander!
They turn back to see a figure rushing towards them, arms flailing. Oh, it's Sergei!
Commander,
The one who we
are
really
you
want to
doing out
die
here?
last
I thought you were at
stream.
home.
What's the matter?
They got too drunk. A brawl's broken out.
What? Who's giving them alcohol? Is it Lilia? Is Lilia giving them all alcohol? It's Lilia, isn't it? I knew she had deep pockets. Oh, wait, last time we didn't do the little trail, I don't think. Yeah, we were still missing this. Fool or genius? I sincerely hope returning time doesn't become some new form of competition. SPDM library card. Fiddler crab shape-shifting for dummies. What the hell does that mean? Oh wait, that's Guard. She's the little crab. Call number F4312A. Category shape-shifting marine critter biology branch. Borrowing record Sinetto. Returned after 2 hours and 36 minutes. Hans Levis, returned after 1 week. Cyril Ammon, returned the following day at the same time. Abandoned practice, claiming to hear the sounds of tsunamis in their nightmares. All right then. Larg von Stuer, returned after 5 days and 6 hours. Meryl, returned after 2 days and 3 hours. Librarian note, aside from Sinetto and Meryl, all returned showed claw marks along the spines and traces of salt residue. Uh-oh. Going forward, this book may only be borrowed under teacher's supervision. Alright then. Cool. Wow. If you're into monster girls or monster boys, I feel like it would be really nice to live in this world. Special times. Mothers have a gift for turning imagination and a little miracle into a fine meal. Miss Galina's wartime recipes. Rye bread, aged flour, weak husks, potato skins, and a little salt. Dry and grind the potato skins, then mix them with the wheat husks into the aged flour. Add warm water and knead it into a dough, then bake beside the stove ashes. The golden famine leaves us short on oil and grain, so there's no oil for the bread. The baked loaf comes out hard and bitter, but at least it fills the stomach. Ivan loves smearing chili paste on top. He says he's eaten it this way since childhood. I've made a note to prepare extra for him next time. Smoked fish. River carp, elm twigs, 1 old newspaper. Clean the fish, salt it, then smoke it with the elm twigs and newspaper until the skin turns black and dry. The smell carries 3 houses down, but don't be greedy. Save the fish oil, freeze it for soup. Grassroot soup. Ingredients: wild grass roots, nettles, half a potato, a pinch of chili. Instructions: boil the roots until soft. Add chili, stove ash, and salted grass seeds to mimic borscht. Okay. The recipe came from a young man I met by the riverside wheat field. He claimed to be a nameless wandering poet. Missing ingredients: sour cream, carrots, and onions. Can't make proper borscht. Grass roots have been dug out nearly everywhere. I can only forage along the ditches now. Jam from neighbor Valia. Note, they hid 2 jars of real apple jam before the famine hit and gave me 1. I've tucked it on the top shelf of the cupboard, wrapped in old cloth so the rats won't smell it. Her husband lost an entire wheat field's harvest. May the Mother Earth bless this kind people. I've told Ivan to stop bringing home food. The people at the front have it harder than we do. Besides, in the face of disaster, soldiers and civilians must be treated equally. Even with this position, I won't allow our family any special treatment. What a lady. What a lady. I would just eat well and say, Ivan, bring home the bread. This is the real struggle meals. You know how there was a TikTok trend back in I don't know when, where college students would share their struggle meals, and it just turned out to be really difficult to eat meals. Like, they would make sandwiches out of ramen packets. Like, they would split the ramen pack in 2 and then put like things in between it without hydrating the noodles, that makes some weird sandwich situation. I'm like, you could just eat the noodles. You could just boil the water and eat the noodles. Why are you creating weird sandwiches? Very interesting. Girl dinner. That's right. Note 7, both sides of the river. They weep for the grain trampled under the boots of friends and foe alike. Evening, boss. Hello, Chestnut. Welcome in. Several young men in Xeno cavalry uniforms surround the house, along with some boys not yet old enough to serve. A boy and a girl are trapped at the doorstep. Judging by their resemblance, they're siblings. The brother is covered in blood. Oh! A cavalryman, poised to charge, stumbles back and crashes into the line of men behind him. A knight stands at the circle's center, the only barrier between the cavalryman and the 2 children.
Who's next?
Why are we... What's happening with the children? Oh, that's right! They were about to beat children, weren't they?
This has nothing to do with you, outsider.
Another cavalryman steps out of the crowd, ready to fight. Is the child Meryl? Is the child Meryl? What are we doing here? Let's swap her out.
Yep, I'm taking all the equipment. Battles can be just as informative as codes. You just have to know how to read them.
Okay.
Refrain is part of the training.
Oh, with Marcia, you enter with a shield already.
All right.
Target square confirmed. Don't worry. I'll avoid delivering any lethal injury. There's strength in restraint.
I heard someone said their struggle meal is
According to my
fast food, and I slap
We have
with
taken
my
a
rice
strong
and soft-boiled eggs with salt. Struggle meal being fast food is ridiculous. Do you know fast food is so expensive nowadays? Like, isn't a trip to McDonald's like $20? It's not even cheap anymore.
I've never been good with restraint.
I'll handle the tech support.
At least, yeah, at least.
Predicted. Target square confirmed.
Stay back, I say.
And where's the struggle?
Sample.
The guys make it for you. It comes in a little box and a little paper bag, and you get ketchup packets. It's lovely. There's no struggle.
There's
I'm one of the
strength in
freaks. If
restraint.
I go to McDonald's, though, I order fish au filet which I would like to say is the superior burger sandwich thing
All right, time to crack some
on
code.
the menu.
Predicted.
I would like to state for the record.
I'll handle the tech support. An accurate reading.
Barrage.
Fast food's not affordable anymore, yeah.
What sort of reward will there
We
be?
can only depend on Costco hot dogs. Aren't those still $1.50? And I think the boss man said, I will not change it from $1.50 as long as I'm the CEO. So that's the only thing we can count on in this world. But to get the Costco hot dog, do you need a Costco membership or can you skedaddle in? Double quarter pounder with cheese is my go-to for McDonald's. That's good too. Hadn't had McDonald's in years and the fish a decade. Get that fish or fillet. Stuff that in here. You still need the membership, sad.
Commander.
The knight puts away her weapon.
Forgive me for bruising your soldiers. I don't mean to interfere with the cavalry corps' internal
She's
affairs,
just beating
but this
people.
incident could cause serious harm to people outside the military.
The commander raises a hand, prompting her to skip the formalities.
What is this?
Someone discovered a stash of unfamiliar weapons in these two children's house. It seems their uncle joined the bandits last night.
These children. They're from an arcanist family.
You notice how Marsha's apron looks like armor? Yeah, it's so cool.
Yes, some Arcanist villagers fled upstream, claiming they would join the bandits and return to rob the others. Some soldiers thought it prudent to do a preemptive strike.
The commander looks over his soldiers sternly. Their evasive eyes prove the knight's words.
Are you hurt?
Like, Ivan looks so frightening, but he's actually a soft teddy bear inside.
No, they didn't harm me.
You've stopped the worst. Thank you, Miss Marsha. Leave them to me.
Certainly.
The knight has no intention to fight. She packs her equipment and takes the cleared path to leave. The commander approaches the young boy on the step. He appears to be below the enlistment age. The commander tries to say something, but sees only refusal in the young boy's eyes. He gives a gentle gesture for them to enter their home. It would have been great if he just decapitated the boy right there, don't you think? It would have just been like interesting. Like a villain reveal. It would be such a nice villain reveal. Like, we just met his pseudo mother, had a lovely family dinner. He's suddenly a giant teddy bear. Nope, decapitates child in front of you. Would be so good. It would be so good.
There may come a day when we cross blades without
Word you say.
A day none of us praise this.
Angsty fan fiction.
This war will scar us. It will scar our children. Our children's children. The dawn will carry our deeds for centuries. Those who take up arms with bandits are our enemies. And we will answer with bullet and blade. But their families will not suffer. They are our people. Her people. No harm will come to them by our hand, else we become those we fight.
He's just a cool guy.
Then what are we waiting for? Why are we stationing in the city?
Who told you to speak?
We aren't city guards. We're riders. We should be out on the steppe hunting down the bandits.
Right. These are our homes they're destroying. How can we just stay in the city and watch them burn?
If the cavalry won't go, then we should go ourselves. Split up by village and defend our own.
Then the enemy will seize the chance. And one by one the blood of you and your families will water the dawn. We fight for the peace of the steppe. If she is to flourish as she once did, then we must stand united upon her plains. No more words on this. I forbid it. All those who brawled will be punished as necessary. Now, go to your chief and get backed. The rest period is cancelled. We ride in 1 hour.
He's just a Chad. But he could have been more. He could have been someone who decapitated children. I hope you all remember that forever. It's the Say Hello fun's back. An hour later, the cavalry leaves Tamarovka, where they have barely paused to make their advance upstream along the river towards Baragrad. Thousands of cavalrymen make up most of the head of the marching column. Behind them follows a small number of infantry units and a long supply team.
So good you joined the vanguard. Interesting company, the two of you. What with all your stories from the West?
Pretty sure it was you who insisted on coming with
Hello,
us.
Meryl. Hello,
Reminds me of my days
Marsha.
scouting for the Order. It wasn't an easy position to be in.
Sergei looks up at the sky.
At this rate, it'll be dark before half the corps sees the city. Best we hop off and wait for the others to catch up.
I can't believe Meryl's a shape-shifting crab. Like, what kind of ability is that? How do you get the ability to be a shape-shifting crab? Is that her arcane skill, or is that some kind of genetic thing?
Take my hand.
Having already dismounted, Marcia walks over and helps Meryl off her horse.
Thank you, Masha. Finally, a bit of a break.
Sergei, the sun will go down
As
before
long
we
as she
arrive.
doesn't go near a seafood restaurant, she'll
we'll
be
be
fine.
transitioning
Can
to a
you
night mode.
imagine? Can you imagine? We're in the middle of a famine right now, and she's a giant crab. Everyone's gonna want her. Crab is the final evolution point for all great species. Return to crustacean. It was revealed earlier she learned it from the book. Is that what it means? You can just learn it? Like, what the hell? I thought she was researching her genetic mutation, not that she learned it from the book. That's crazy.
Yeah, we were supposed to put up for
You
a
can
night
just
in Tamarovka
feel
and
the
leave at
crab
dawn.
and become one?
What kind of army starts a march in the afternoon?
And they put that in the public library? Oh.
Night marches come with considerable dangers, especially when we don't know the enemy's movements. What's got the commander so anxious?
That's a general arcane skill. What? 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 Everyone. Can you imagine intros class to arcane skills? Everyone turns themselves into a crab. Everyone. Wow. Sonetta also knows how to turn into a crab. Crabnetto. Sonetta read the book too, so she can crab also. Yeah. Wow. I never knew this is what I needed in my life. Crabnetto.
He's a commander. He must have his reasons. Believe me.
That's
I know what
hilarious.
it takes to lead a troop.
I thought Sonetta was just reading it for research purposes, and I thought Meryl was reading it to get some understanding of her own genetic mutation. But no, that's where she learned it.
My great-grandfather was a general, you know. Fought off Napoleon side by side with the Tsar himself. Came home with a chest of medals, too. Shame my family lost them.
He's ooh blushing again. Without the taunts of his townsfolk, there's no one to rein in Sergei's bragging.
If you ask me, it's because of the timekeeper. The sooner she finishes up whatever it is she wants to do in the city, the sooner he can send her on her way.
Sergei voices his opinion freely, not realizing that the person in front of him is a member of the Foundation.
Then, we won't be stuck guarding the city, and we can finally show the bandits what's what. You know how dangerous they are.
What's the timekeeper doing here?
Like Wingardium Leviosa, yeah, it is very Harry Potter, isn't it?
You could always ask her. Aren't the two of you around the same age? Wouldn't you have been classmates at school?
Will say pull
Seriously?
Igor?
Can't we just drop
That's
this?
not even a question.
But it
I
was
need my
already the
papa to
timekeeper
come
by the time I
home.
got there. Never saw her in school. The SPTM. A school full of arcanists. It should be an interesting place.
Not as much as you'd think.
You know, it's good that Meryl joined the school afterwards. She wasn't, you know, part of the great disaster.
Everything we learned was
The great
for the benefit
child
of humanity
disaster.
and the supreme mission of human survival. Every day, there's a morning broadcast of the school motto in 12 languages, and the student handbook's thicker than the Oxford Dictionary. Oh, and the fence. It's electrocuted. Can you imagine? 230 volts of electricity buzzing day and night. It's more like a prison than a school.
She's an auntie.
There was a rumor back then that a group of students.
Oh my
managed to
lord.
escape.
Ah!
People said it was the timekeeper who organized it.
Do not speaketh of things you don't understand.
The timekeeper? That's difficult to imagine. She seems very level-headed.
People were kind of scared of her. Apparently, she was their leader.
Oh my lord.
Did she or the other children bully you?
What kind of question? What? Meryl freezes at the question.
Not at all. Why do you ask?
I was bullied by someone of that type when I was in the Order.
Huh? Marcia speaks as if it were nothing more than a passage from a textbook.
I was about half the age I am now. As an arcanist, my physical fitness was poor before I received training.
Did you
from the
forget
Order.
limited unit and next CY live stream right after this patch? I think we should have enough, hopefully. Crossing my
like me a
fingers.
hard time. We didn't stand a chance.
What's a squire?
They serve the knights, and are usually candidates for knighthood. Newcomers take on menial tasks while they study the arcane skills of the Order. Those who master them become squires.
Wow, and you ended up a knight. Did you train thinking you'd go to war?
War. I had always pictured it as something far off. A legendary battle of dreams and ideas. Until it broke out. I'm no longer so naive.
This would be my reaction too. Marcia actually just casually dropping trauma lore.
You must have taught those bullies of yours a lesson, right?
Oh, she's gonna say something traumatizing. She's totally gonna say something traumatizing right now. Marcia's mouth curls into a mysterious smile.
Very few squires are granted knighthood.
Okay. I thought she was gonna say the war took care of that. And all her bullies are dead. My bullies are dead. Yeah! That was totally where this conversation was going. Sergei, who's been listening along, cuts in.
Rest's over. Back in your saddles. Better not let the team see us lounging around.
Sergei straightens up and checks that the saddles are securely fastened. The others follow suit.
You'll see Baragrad once we reach the top of the slope.
He rides slowly towards the top.
Those were some stories. Didn't have anything half as exciting in my childhood. By the way, I could show you around the city if you've got time. I know it well. There's a Turkish place that makes the
Sergei's
best
treating
kebabs.
trauma like a competition.
Ah, but they might have fled already.
Leading the way, Sergei quickly reaches the top of the slope.
Behold, the dawn's great... What?
Sergei pulls hard on the reins, stopping his horse just before the crest.
What's wrong?
Wait, am I seeing things? Why are there so many people outside the city?
They ride up to side. A dark crowd forms a wall across the cavalry corps route to Baragrad.
This is an army. They're blocking the entrance.
What? At this time of day?
Sergei, tell the commander to halt the march. Merle and I will stay and observe their movements. Go.
All right.
Is it Igor? Is it puppy?
Outside Baragrad.
Is it boyfriend?
Bandits or other forces?
It's your Pookie!
I'm not sure, but they're definitely not bandits. There are too many of
I
them.
really hope they have a good
I think I
relationship.
saw armored cars.
At least have them do the bro handshake, you know?
And a banner with a griffin on it.
A griffin.
A griffin. The commander's brow darkens.
Hold all regiments. Hold the advance and take the high ground outside Baragrad. Do not engage.
Yes, Commander.
The temporary liaison rushes off. The commander turns to the solemn chief of staff and flying witch captain at his side.
A griffin.
I forgot how good this girlie looks. Cernova.
Igor's banner.
It is boyfriend!
So he's here. Just outside Baragrad.
Gryffindor and
Only half a day's
Hufflepuff
march
right
away.
here.
Our orders are to enter Baragrad. If Igor blocks our way or tries to attack, we have reason to engage.
But the city and its people may already be under his thumb. If the upstream villages truly were pillaged by his hand, then he may threaten us with the lives of Baragrad.
He just wants to kiss! The commander's hand instinctively reaches for the gun at his waist. The cold metal calms his nerves.
Lieutenant Lilia, your unit will confirm the number and formation of Igor's army. Retreat if attacked. Suffer no losses.
On it.
I'm excited. I'm excited. Like, there's just so much potential here. Please tell me other people ship Igor and Ivan too. Like, there has to be other people who ship them, right? I'm not weird, right? Right? Salute to the new sun. The crumpled drafts in the bin prove how much thought she put into this. Sentinel unit internal notice number 47. Is this Sentinel? Is this Sentinel? It is Sentinel. Old Man Yowie, yeah! Did you guys know in the past few months or so, Old Man Yowie has been all the rage? Like, everyone wants to see old men kissing and reliving what could have been, you know? That's the new trend amongst boys kissing. Everyone wants established, what do you call them? Slightly bearded, slightly wrinkled old men together. Where are you seeing this? Amongst the men, of course. Amongst the men. You're on the wrong side of the internet. Just sidestep 2 steps to the left and you'll see the Old Man Yowie. If you go to the right, you'll see the little chimpanzee from the Japanese zoo. And if you go to the top, you'll see In and Out Oscar situations. But if you step 2 steps to the left, you'll see the Old Man Yowie. Just go that way. You're really close. They're gonna make a great parents for Lapera, Moldir, and that one guy, I forgot his name. Yeah, honestly, like with a bunch of children like Lapera, Moldir, and that guy who we don't remember the name of, you need 2 strong father figures. They need Igor and Ivan to corral them in. Heated geriatric free. We'll have to workshop that name, but you're on the right track. Yes. To all Sentinel unit members, intelligence confirmed that former Chief of Staff Captain Krutov deserted during the return voyage from the Antarctic operation, taking critical documents and military equipment including classified files and multiple communication devices. He had a lot of pockets. His whereabouts remain unknown. It is highly likely that he has defected to operate as an independent force or has entered into collaboration with Manus Vindictae. Admiral Igor has designated him as a top priority threat. Any personnel who encounter Krutov during field missions or transit must report so immediately. Do not pursue or take unauthorized action. Additionally, according to the latest announcement from headquarters, Admiral Igor will personally lead elite forces to the Baragrad region in the Lower Dawn after completion of the Sanctuary's infrastructure. This operation involves coordination between the front lines and the intelligence department. To prevent communication leaks, subsequent personnel assignments will be communicated under separate notice. Finally, in light of the ongoing organizational restructuring, the Sentinel unit will be renamed the Griffin Legion. We welcome alternative naming proposals. They're so open like that. They're making this a forum. If you wish to submit one, please deliver your suggestion to Lieutenant Muldir within 7 days. Note, names must reflect our military ethos. Offensive, religious, or politically suggestive terms are prohibited. Issued by Lieutenant Mondia. I thought Sentinel unit would include Sentinel. Like, where did our girl go? I guess she did defect from the military. But I thought we may get a hint of Muldir plus Marcia back again, but I guess that's not in the cards. Look at this infrastructure though. Look at that thing. She's French? Yeah, she was French. I know, but even the French deserve love. We shouldn't put them down and segregate them like that. Boss, I'm concerned for your search history. Yeah, I feel like in the past year or two, I've become a more open person. I don't even use incognito anymore. For my research. Node 8, the negotiators and the judge. It is simple to denounce the evildoer and far more difficult to understand them. A shallow valley separates the two armies. The wind stirs seed and dust. The war horses grow restless under the eerie silence.
I'll be damned. It's really him, Igor. After all this time, he just shows up here in Baragrad? What's he trying to do, exactly?
Whatever it is, he should do it soon so we can end him. I bet he wants to take his chances.
Why do these Xeno officers look so depressed? Like, what is with this color palette for them and his little cone hat?
Not so fast. You know Igor parted ways with Manus Vindictae after the Antarctic operation.
What research? That's for me to know and make these sissies on.
Are you on that traitor's side?
He parted ways with us too.
The roar of broom engines on their return flight briefly drowned out the quarrel below.
All right. Quit your bickering. The flight unit's back. It's all up to the commander now.
Kiss, kiss, fall in love. Any kissing yet? Now? The commander lowers his telescope as he awaits the flying witch's news. Lily emerges from a whirl of dust.
Status.
It's weird. It's Igor, all right?
Oh.
Triple Ace and all, but they didn't attack.
They're peaceful. He's retired.
I feel low too. Even looked eye to eye with the soldiers, but they still held
Retirement.
As
Retirement
for the city,
arc.
There's no signs of damage, or Igor's men.
His soldiers are all outside the city?
He can live in a cottage with Ivan.
Yeah, got
peacefully.
his main force positioned along the main road to it. It's like he wants us to see him.
Ah! This is gonna be. This is it. This is it. He's planning all of this for a romantic proposal to Ivan.
He wants us to see him.
He wants you to see him, Ivan.
If he wanted to stop our advance, capturing the city
Living out
would
his
have been the best
lumberjack
bet.
dreams, exactly.
It's almost like he's welcoming us.
That's sweet. The commander raises his telescope again. This time he spots a soldier riding out from Igor's army.
What?
The messenger crosses the ground between the two forces, drawing closer to the cavalry. His rebel uniform causes quite a stir.
Calm yourself, Lieutenant.
Say, I thought you
rider
want to
must
marry
assess
him?
the terrain
You know
before
what's
he
better
gets to a
than
gallop.
marrying a handsome man? Making two handsome men marry each other. And you can just look from afar and pat yourself on the back, saying, "You've done well, Say. You've done well." I know, that's right. Thank you. Thank you. You understand me. How selfless of you. I'm a person of the people. Say knows what she wants. That's right. The commander holds fire. The messenger reaches the cavalry formation and approaches the commander, escorted by a guard.
Commander Ivan Ivanovich, it's been a while.
It's the guy! It's the guy! It's the Ptolemy.
A long time indeed.
You know, I don't know
What
why I
message do
keep
you
thinking
bring?
he died. The messenger stares straight into the commander's eyes, intent on carrying out the mission entrusted to him by his father. Do you think Igor sent him out because he would be the least sad if he lost it this one? He's like, out of my 3 children, you know, I'm gonna send this one.
Admiral Igor wishes to talk with you and the Timekeeper, who is currently under your protection. There's something important he wants to discuss.
It's because
About
Antonella
Baragrad,
clapped
the
back
Dawn,
after Ptolemy
and the Timekeeper's
shit talked
mission.
at her. Okay. So he almost died.
Igor has the information I need.
Seems he knows why you're here, though this could be a ploy.
It's too dangerous for the Timekeeper to meet Igor in person. They should speak via communication device instead.
He's
They
not
could
here
easily
for
have reached us
Verdun.
through such devices.
He's
Given
here
this
for
message
love.
was brought by one of his most trusted subordinates. I don't think it's negotiable. What are your thoughts, Commander?
The commander finds himself the most unsure of his decision.
I want to know his purpose here. And him stationing outside the city does look like a gesture of goodwill.
You know you want him.
Said, I shouldn't meet him in private. Word will surely reach the Joint Committee.
Oh!
I understand your concerns. But either way, I'll meet him.
Timekeeper?
Timekeeper's gonna have to play matchmaker
Currently
for
have
this
the
to
most
work
known
out.
Information on my mission. I'd like to know what he has to say, even if it's a lie.
The commander pauses to consider.
Our orders are to avoid confrontation. Accepting his request may be the way to do that. But whether I join the meeting is your decision.
Let's go, Verdun! Let's go!
Me?
The committee will not question your motivations. If I attack,
Pick love,
let it
Verdun.
be by
Pick
your bidding.
love.
Then if they question me, I will have my defense.
I see. I'll make the decision.
You could be the ring bearer, Verdun.
But how can we ensure the safety of the Timekeeper?
No, actually,
and the
Sonetto
others?
should be the ring bearer. You know how it's the trend to have little dogs carry the ring bearer thingy, the ring pillow thingy down the aisle nowadays? Sonetto, Puppy Sonetto should bring the ring down the aisle. Verdun should be the maid of honor or best man.
Meeting Igor, huh? Take me with you, Wurtzen.
And
I'd like
Lilia
to
will
hear
be one
what
of the
he's
drunk
got to
aunties
say.
at the wedding.
Alright. I accept Igor's invitation, and I request the commander join me.
We're in.
To ensure the safety of both parties, I suggest we each bring our own bodyguards. Lilia will be ours.
Hey boss, I don't know much about Reverse 1999, but I heard people would appreciate this. What's wrong with you? You don't know what we've been through.
You could use another timekeeper.
We've all been willingly vitamin C deficient for a long time, I'll have you know.
Smeto, you're the only one who knows the details of the mission besides myself. One of us should stay in a safe place.
Relax.
I still can't believe there was no happy ending with that. Like, what's up with that? What's up with that? I swear, for the first 6 months after the whole situation, I thought they were gonna bring her back. Thou who shall not be named. I thought they would bring her back. And now we have a key to revival from Arcana. Is it possible? Can we bring her back? Do you think they will ever? Really? No? No?
Understood. Please be careful, timekeeper. I'll prepare a teleport disc for you.
Teleport disc?
So it stands. I'll send a rider to Igor's messenger.
Schneider will still come back, I swear. I was with Blue Hawk. Were you in their walls?
Within striking distance
Blue
of
Hawk's
both
walls.
sides.
In that space between armies, the air seems to tighten under the antagonistic air. Tens of thousands of eyes are fixed on the few figures in the center of the village. Ooh. Igor arrives first at the designated location and waits patiently. That was so tense. Just Burden walking alone there. He stands alone, not a single guard at his side.
I'm sorry, but this is the way we meet again.
It's Poppy! Ah! Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Now I just need him to stand next to Ivan. Is he holding a gas lamp? Isn't it precious? He has a little plant in here. That means he knows how to take care of things, foster a life. It's a sign that he's a good parent, maybe. I'm not sure, seeing as his 3 children are all kind of strange. But it would be a good sign if this was his image for a dating profile, I must say.
I feel the same, Igor. What did you want to talk about?
The rebel leader seems unfazed by his opponent's omission of rank.
After the last storm, you helped Muldir escape Antarctica.
They're buddies now.
And avoid investigation by the Foundation. You have my thanks.
You helped my family. You are now my family.
She provided us valuable support. I simply returned the favor.
If that's all you got to say, then send a thank you letter. Get to the point. What do you want?
Igor glances at Ivan. Ah! They're glancing, guys. Who watches in silence?
There are some matters I want to clarify.
Where you want to start? From the first time you put on the Xeno uniform? Or from Sao Paulo?
Yeah, I mean, if you look at everything objectively, Igor's done a lot of questionable things.
São Paulo. Let's start there.
To everyone's surprise, the Emerald lets out the city's name. The sound of it almost stings. The corner of Ivan's eyes twitches.
Before I arrived in São Paulo, I struck a deal with the dead Arcana.
You communicated with Arcana after her death?
Yes. You witnessed the events in Antarctica. I trust there is no need to explain why I heard her voice. Death and resurrection are part of the myth she aimed to construct. I refused to become her follower, but I desperately needed the reward only she could provide.
Arcana needed Erd to complete her resurrection ritual. What did you need?
A true shelter. A boon, a hidden place. A promise from the surpassing excellence. She used many words for this little cube.
The heck is that? Was that what sheltered his army from the storm?
Is it familiar to you, Timekeeper?
The material's similar to the Tear of Kamala.
The origin is the same, but their function is different.
Igor clenches his fist, and the black cube disappears.
Why make a deal with Arcana if just to avoid the storm? The Foundation already provides you shelter.
When you learn of Earth and the Amber Room, you will understand why I cannot trust the Foundation's promises. They have chosen a perilous path.
The name, mentioned too many times of late, plucks at a golden thread in her mind.
You know about the Amber Room too?
I know what led you here. Earth, Amber Room, the words appear together. But whoever gave you this intelligence likely knows little more than that.
Look at him. Look at him! Has a single father ever looked better? Ivan, look at this man. Look at this man. When are they gonna kiss?
Baragrad is not a large city, but without guidance you
His shadows are powerful, right? He's shadow farming. Look at that jawline. Look at his slightly sad eyes. It's perfect.
Fortunately, its location is not a secret to me.
We're zooming into the slightly sad eyes. He was involved in the Amber Room?
No more questions. I am no longer bound by the Foundation's confidentiality rules. I can lead you directly to the answers.
He's broken free of his NDA. Igor gives them space to consider the deal, then turns to the cavalry commander, who has not spoken a word.
Ivan, I know you care deeply for the Dawn. I admit some responsibility for the looting of the upstream villages.
That's not a good start. Okay, this is a terrible start. This is a bad start. This is not good.
It was Krutov.
Oh yeah, it was that guy.
Krutov? Hear you. What difference is there? He betrayed Zeno at your side in Sao Paulo. He follows your orders.
Not since Antarctica. With the new era, Krutov has taken his own path. We have some differences of opinion. The Manus deal was a one-off, but Krutov wants more. He believed our reward should be greater, that receiving only a small black cube was like pleasing a child with a toy.
A traitor among traitors. Guess people do get what they deserve.
They all hate him.
Sharp. You're right. I should have
That
known
makes it
that
even
without
better.
Zeno,
Enemies
his
to
desire would
lovers.
go beyond my control. I will take the blame for his madness.
And for the Xeno soldiers you killed in Sao Paulo.
I will not deny it, and I will atone.
A regretful villain.
But I must first stop what Krutov has done to the Don Basin. I trusted him, trained him under my command, but failed to see his inflating ambition. I did not snuff it when I had the chance. In the end, He built an army from my soldiers and weapons, and from the manors and other sources. In this era,
that's not good.
Our relationship has become rancorous. He hopes to snatch the boon.
He should have tightened that leash.
And I hope to end this matter once and for all.
Daddy Igor's getting a little too loose.
Forces now belong to Manus Vindictae.
He works with them as an ally, not a follower. He has not undergone the masked trial. Likely his arrogance is the reason.
Whether he has joined the Manus or not, it matters little. These differences of opinion among you rebels are the cause of the Don's suffering. If an ounce of duty is left in you, end it, quickly.
I will launch an attack on Krutov when the time is right, but the battle will be hard-fought.
The Admiral frankly admits the trouble his army is facing.
I'm sure you already have some information, but Krutov is more powerful than you think.
How on earth did Krutov split off his army and become stronger than him? This is crazy!
Xeno weapons, Manus troops, the backing of Don warlords. He has them all.
Igor's been
cannot
slacking.
defeat him. That is why I ask your cooperation. With the cavalry corps, we will outnumber them. We will have
Better
the
benefits package. Truly. Work together. Igor's words are like a shashka sunk into the mud. Across the plain, tens of thousands of soldiers still face one another in tense silence.
Are you sure you know what you're doing?
I'm sure, and I hope I have proven my sincerity. This serves all parties. We will bring peace to the dawn, and the timekeeper will learn
Hold
what she
his
seeks
hand.
of Earth.
Hold his hand.
If you agree, everything will be settled within a week. You have my word.
Hold his hand. Hold his hand.
The sunlight is fading, so is our time. I hope the deal can be made now.
Ooh. You know, Igor's pretty messed up if I think about it. Like, Igor's done so much backstabbing. He's backstabbed everyone, except for his family. He's like the Fast and Furious movies with whatever his name is. John Diesel, what's his name? Something Diesel, what? The guy in Fast and Furious, he's the guy. Vin Diesel, yes, Vin Diesel, he's Vin Diesel of this universe. Anything just for family. Keyword. Words are like stones beneath the river, catching the sunlight and guiding the current. But that's why we want Ivan to be a part of his family. Yeah. That would be nice. A note from Zanetto, timekeeper, regarding the slips of paper covered in unknown symbols that were tucked into Mr. Craeus's letter. I spent some time analyzing them and eventually found relevant information in an old-time tomb in the library. They follow an ancient and rarely used encryption method. I deciphered them and extracted several key fragments from the mass of meaningless character strings. I've transcribed them below. Ooh, Baragrad. List, Amber Room, the Foundation, Related, Secret, Experiment, Erd. And from what Igor was saying, Erd and the Red Room are related to the Foundation. Now that I think about it, Erd's color palette is all white, isn't it? And that's the Foundation color palette. Except for when she had that really nice Manus Vindictae makeover for a bit in Antarctica. No 9. White Knight. Comrades may be united in loyalty or by other means. Hatred will do. Uh-oh. 𝐒𝐴𝐿 aka 𝐒𝐸𝐴𝐜𝐵's name drop. Yeah, but I think 𝐒𝐿 is honestly sussier than Igor. So I'm still keeping myself emotionally closed to that himbo. Under the cover of night, the Xeno Cavalry Corps resumes its march towards Baragrad. The Griffin Legion holds position by the main road to the city. Both armies remain on high alert. They're working together! Alone on the fields come the slow crunch of 2 pairs of heavy boots.
It must have taken some convincing, especially with Sternova. She's rarely easy to sway.
I swore it would bring peace to the dawn. Sabina objected, of course. Once a traitor, always a traitor. Her exact words.
Yeah, that's fair.
She's right.
Igor pulls back his sleeve. A circle of neatly inscribed symbols glow faintly on his scarred arm.
The arcane incantation customized by Xeno for every arcanist commander, preventing the misuse of arcane skills. Never thought I'd see it again.
Does this mean they have matching tattoos right now?
Your arcane skill can vanish an army in an instant. I must take precautions.
Ever cautious. Good. Though I'm surprised you still remember how to write it.
I knew a day would come when I'd need it. I never thought it would be for this.
The commander has no desire to pursue the topic. He looks away.
Keep your promise. The hawks are circling. They will devour me and Som if given the chance.
Nothing bad can happen to these people, okay? I need this to work out.
I know the
I need this
Foundation
peace
wants
treaty
no
to work.
conflict between the cavalry and me, and the Timekeeper must have promised to vouch for you. Her words will not go unheard. Were it not for the Timekeeper's mission in Baragrad, they would have ordered you to leave the dawn immediately. No 2-week buffer.
How did you learn this?
I do not need interception to know what the Joint Committee thinks, provided their membership remains unchanged. You're a Kazakh, so they sent you here to recruit new riders, for the same reason they do not want you stationed here in your hometown.
Don't speak like you know me, Igor. You and I are no longer brothers.
It's from friends to enemies to lovers.
Emotion, imprisonment. No matter what they hang upon me, I will do what I must to defend my home.
Igor's eyes follow the river upstream to Baragrad's low rooftops gleaming beneath the starry sky.
We were born and raised on this land. We both bade farewell to our families that day, leaving Baragrad and the steppe for the cold walls of Xeno. On a fine day, you can make out the church spire from here. The city is not as large as it was in '99. Back then, you could easily see the suburbs too.
Many things are different. All this will be washed away in time. Do not put too much weight on it.
But the steppe remains unchanged, and
Oh,
so
what's
do
up,
the people.
Saerin? Welcome in,
The
welcome
smell of
in.
grass and dirt is no different than at the century's end.
I still cannot trust you. Krotov is but one stain on the dawn. There are many more to be blotted. The golden famine will strip the steppe bare. Her people will either starve or leave. Most will have to leave off their food stores. Some poor folk have none at all.
What does the Foundation believe to be the cause?
They haven't investigated.
That's
The Foundation
true.
is stretched thin.
Not only is there
not worth their
Krutov's uprising with bandits, there's also the Red Room situation, and there's a famine, and there's a war.
Our best hope may be the next door.
And there's forbidden love between Ivan and Igor.
Next era.
Igor lets Ivan's almost cruel joke pass.
This heat is the result of an arcane ritual.
Oh?
A ritual? Bending the weather over the entire lower dome. How can it be done?
Commander!
The messenger's shout cuts the conversation short. He runs up to them and bends over, hands on his thighs as he attempts to catch his breath.
Yes.
Feel like Igor and Petrov owe Anjo an apology. Yeah, where's Anjo? They probably should. Igor owes Labella an apology. She's already run away from home. She's never coming back. Where is she living right now? He turns to the Xeno rebel leader with a curious expression on his face. He mumbles something imperceptibly to himself, gradually steadying his breathing. And the moment he straightens up, he whips out a pistol. What the hell? Sir! Oh! Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, right. Igor staggers back 2 steps and drops to one knee. We are not killing him right now. He's here. What? He has so much information. We could stop the famine, find the Red Room, and have love. The messenger's trembling hand throws the shot off course, denying the bullet its deadly purpose. After a brief moment of shock, the commander lunges towards to seize the messenger's wrist.
Soldier! What do you think you're doing?
Oh my. He forces the messenger's face to the ground. He tastes the dirt of his home with every word he roars.
Alyosha! My brother! You killed him! You killed him in Sao Paulo! Why did you do it? Because he wasn't an arcanist? Because he wouldn't help you cozy up to the menace scum?
No one answers. Beside his struggling, the knight returns to silence.
Your commanders may execute any soldier who sabotages the army's strategic goals as a traitor. This is Xeno law.
Igor rises slowly and grips the military identification tag hanging against his chest. A dent remains where the bullet struck. He is as calm as the silent nights of the dawn. He steps forward and kicks the fallen pistol away.
Let him go.
This is my army. You have no say here.
Not far off, a few war horses neigh. Torches quickly light up the dark, light street lights. The messenger struggles free of Ivan's grasp, rolls down the slope and vanishes into the marching column. One by one, the torches go out.
Sure, it was me.
The commander fires several shots but hits nothing.
Father!
Igor's ever-loyal son rushes over.
Barkov! Don't even think about protecting that bastard!
Igor raises a hand and turns to the commander.
I'm letting it go, and so are you. Many of your cavalry have long served Xeno. They will protect him. Pursuing this will only undermine morale. Nothing matters more than unity in the army. I taught you this.
What is this relationship?
Your cavalry must be united. Brothers and sisters on the battlefield. This is what they are. A family.
After a few deep breaths, Ivan returns his pistol to its holster.
The hatred of those who once trusted you. A bullet to the chest. Krotov's betrayal, a home soon to be aflame. Remember what you have wrought, Igor.
Oof.
I can never forget.
But it was probably worth it for him.
About the
Or
ritual
family.
that caused the golden famine. It was Manus Vindictor's doing, composed of multiple rites. Their goal is to expand west, first the Don, then the Dnieper. Soon, millions of square kilometers of land will grow no crops. All of Europe will face hunger.
What sort of ritualist has the power to change the weather over such an area?
Remember, Ivan, our enemy is a resurrected deity.
With Ptolemy's, I still don't know how to pronounce his name. With the weird sun's support, Igor makes his way down the slope. Igor is just Vin Diesel. Igor is just Vin Diesel.
Keep breathing.
Oh my lord! The ritualist lifts a censer above her head. Colorful fumes spill from its veins. Where is Mama Bonish when you need her? Putlomi. Putlomi. Talomi. They creep around the bound captives like a gaseous myriapod. Is this chemical poison? What is this? Okay. Okay. Krutov raises an eyebrow of contempt at the horrifying display.
Is he dead?
The ritualist gives a censer a wave. The fumes rush back inside in an instant.
I overestimated the human's mental capacity. Next time, I won't make the same mistake.
Why not bring them to the iceberg? Or do you aim to monopolize the fruits of the experiment?
Every glorious achievement is hers.
Ma'am. The ritualist's answer is vague. Krutov waves a hand, signaling a soldier to drag the body away.
I have no time for your little experiments. My army departs for Baragrad in 2 hours.
Baragrad?
The news clearly catches her off guard.
We will eventually conquer the city, plunder it of its wealth and vitality. But the party now, you say?
What kind of hobbies
There were
are
no
these?
such orders from the iceberg.
Plundering the lands.
Starvation will be our enemy's end.
She entrusted me an army and the power to deploy them. Now that Igor and Ivan have met, they are sure to head to Baragrad. I must stop them.
The low growl of engines rolls in. The transport unit responsible for heavy weapons is departing.
My army is ready. This is my chance to eliminate Igor for good. If you won't give me the boon, I will take it myself.
The loss of one right will affect the efficacy of many others.
Arcana just has a bunch of these weird followers. They're so loyal, but they are really odd. They're really odd.
And winter returns.
But I guess
Our
Arcana's situation
eastern
is very
front will be
cult-like, so what did I
Our
expect?
entire project will be delayed. Your privilege has its limits, General. You and your followers will accept the
Arcana's just collecting all the weirdest hags.
Watch your tone, ritualist. You never asked Igor and his men to wear the mask.
Arcana's their Kamiyoshi, so it's valid. That's true. Anything for Kamiyoshi. He presses his gun against the ritualist's forehead, but she doesn't flinch. She grins.
Igor is a weak, indecisive coward who doesn't dare face his true desires. I
all
am
right
greater
there,
than he will
Krutov.
ever be.
All right.
Do you think a gun to the head will scare me? Death is but a return to her embrace. She will resurrect our arcanists, clarify our deeds. I will die with her name on my lips.
Krutov lowers his gun.
Monsters.
Sharon! He looks on as one of Krutov's shoulders drags a fresh corpse from the camp. For the man who is already dead, this moment feels closer to withering.
How many more will die for this?
The soldier glances at him. Without a word, he lowers his head and walks away. Sharon feels a stronger pressure closing in on him.
They die because of you, Garon. The decision was yours.
What kind of gaslighting is this? Sharon turns back.
If joining you will teach you to respect life, then I will do so. But it is unclear what difference my choice will make. These people will still die by your hand, only for another cause.
I am not so deranged as the Manas. I simply value efficiency.
If you are not one of them, if you detest their behavior, why do you work for them?
They work for me. These lunatics know nothing of military tactics. They simply point in a direction and let their entire force loose.
Krutov pauses.
What similarity could I possibly have with them?
You both start wars, bringing destruction and bloodshed wherever you walk.
Our purposes are different.
It doesn't seem so different to me.
A pity you have to go. It's rare I meet someone worth more than a few words of conversation.
Krutov's the NPC who thinks he's a playable character. Sharon fails to grasp the implication behind Krutov's words. He only sees a soldier approaching with a black horse.
Andreas.
Is that Andreas? Oh my gosh, Andreas! Before he even realizes it, he is bound with rope by the two soldiers behind him. Sharon has like zero survival instinct.
Has already limited my movement.
I have other plans for you.
Absolutely zero survival instincts. Is it because he's already dead, my lord? Ugh, it's a disaster. Everything's a disaster. Everything's a disaster. Alright, Note 10, Legacy of the Era. A worm frozen in resin, its body encased for hundreds of millions of years. Is it the prisoner within this silent amber, or a creation of eternity? This must be about Sharon. Ending on the smug look at the camera, right? They're strong, but giving their leader a Jesus treatment is kind of too much. Yeah, what is happening? Baragrad receives the thundering hooves of the cavalry in dead silence. It's as if the city has been deserted. Yet the soldiers sense the stairs. Frightened, alert, resentful, peering through every rusted doorway, every shattered stained window, they settle on the weary war horses, on dust-stained uniforms, and on the black barrels of their guns.
What are they so scared of? The cavalry is here to protect them.
After all the chaos, letters from the front soaring prices, bandits. Baragrad is worn thin, even afraid of its own shadow.
Just like the people of Tamarovka.
The commander looks up at the shuttered windows around him, then turns to the shadows hiding in the alleys.
You didn't keep the cavalry's orders confidential?
Igor walks beside him. From time to time he presses against his ribs, where the sting of the gunshot still echoes.
Word always gets out.
Then the citizens must know that you will soon withdraw from the Don. With no one left to protect them, they have lost.
He's backseat commanding right now.
They do not know why the cavalry comes. I'm certain their minds are filled with the war's possibilities. They think you will plunder the city, no doubt. That's most of what they have faced since this began.
The backseat commanding from Igor.
I see. We'll find the man of standing. Fyodor Petrovich, perhaps, and convince him we bear no ill.
People don't understand what they cannot see with their own eyes, and you cannot tell them about the foundation of Xeno.
In the darkness, several citizens lurk with weapons in their hands. Not one of them escapes Igor's eyes.
They have already formed a militia, preparing for the worst. All we can do is remain discreet and avoid adding fuel to the fire.
We must end this quickly. Deal with Krotov. Captured or killed, it doesn't matter. Destroy the ritual and return the step to what she once was.
And aid the timekeeper in her mission.
1 week, Igor. That was your word. Do not forget it.
We have to fix everything in 1 week. That's insane.
To Lilia's flight unit. They have the element of surprise. An aerial strike will give the Manus little time to react.
Already done. The coordinates you gave are with Lieutenant Lilia. She's working on an air raid plan as we speak.
I will leave Baragrad to you. The timekeeper waits for me at the church.
What she seeks is in a church.
Lilia brings her broom to a stop outside a church. This church is unremarkable among the many others in Baragrad, medium-sized and without a distinctive dome. Only its position sets it apart. It stands on higher ground, giving it a clear overlook of the Golden Plains.
What kind of church is this? Place is abandoned. Capitan, I don't know what you're looking for here, but you got to take care of yourself. Especially...
Well, on the good guy side, we have 60% politicians. Our protagonist's strongest skill is immunity to the world-ending storm and friends with arcane skills. That is true.
I will, Lilia. Have a good flight.
Never had a bad one. Though smashing into the vice president's office would make it a little better than the rest.
We need to keep Lilia with us. Don't leave us. It's a farewell in Lilia's own style, but she doesn't leave. Instead, she fixes her gaze on Igor.
Lieutenant Lilia, my interests do not conflict with the timekeepers. The coordinates I provided are correct.
I love Lilia.
They are on the same
Even
side.
when she's about to leave, she's sussing Igor out.
I am not worried. If you dare to lie about this, you're not leaving the city alive.
Lilia steps forward, directly squaring up with the rebel leader.
But no matter what you do, now or in the future, I'll never forget what you did in Sao Paulo.
That's fair.
I'll live through this war, and I hope you do too, so I can walk you to the judgment seat myself and see you punished for everything
That's
you've done.
fair. She meets his eyes head on, like an eagle locking onto its prey.
And if the court doesn't sentence you to death, I will.
Lilia! He still needs to have a whole love story arc. Then you can kill him. But he should have love first. Please. Meeting Lilia's eyes, Igor understands that this isn't a threat, but a declaration. He doesn't confront her, but he doesn't avoid her gaze either.
Lieutenant, I know what I've done. I see the faces of those I sacrificed more clearly than anyone.
A suffocating stillness settles across his face.
I look forward to my judgment day.
He's still such a badass, though. On the bright side of Lilia leaving is that her entrances are always the best. That's true. Lilia is about to turn Igor into a broom and ornament.
So do I.
I love Lilia. She's the literal definition of ride or die with a burden. Exactly. She's the friend you need. Lilia mounts her broom and takes off. Igor watches as she rises into the sky and rejoins her squad. He lowers his head.
Let's go, Timekeeper. What we search for is underneath the church.
Underneath?
As the eras change, so do landmarks. There was a time the Amber Room was buried beneath the market even. The church's cellar is deep, near the periphery of the Amber Room. Ptolemy led the digging of the simple tunnel between them.
Just as they are about to set off, Soneto lets out her anxious hesitation.
Timekeeper, are you sure you want to go down there alone?
It's all right, Soneto. Only Igor and I are allowed in the Amber Room.
Why? Bring small Netto.
You and Marsha can just wait for me here.
Oh my god. Oh. The road down is not long, but the darkness of the suffocating earth devours any sense of time. Guided by the lingering scent of gunpowder from Ptolemy's excavation, they move towards the light.
The lighting system my man built before.
Before? When they dug the tunnel?
Earlier than that.
The light grows brighter, revealing an unexpectedly complex structure as they pass through the entryway. It's like a subway train. It appears to be a vast subway station or some grand theatrical stage. Whether or not an ode has ever been sung here, this is clearly not something that could have been built in this era.
A metro station. Looks like Cold War period. What's it doing here?
It's because of the Amber Room. The range of its storm immunity expanded, covering the station.
The immunity range expanded? So this isn't the center of the Amber Room?
Of course not. There was a metro station here when the Foundation and Xeno built the laboratory.
A laboratory built in collaboration between the Foundation and Xeno?
There is still some distance to the Amber Room. Let's go.
I think I see Say walking with the 10-pound tiramisu. My tiramisu lore runs deep. Now they've entered the subway station. The aged Xeno trader finally seems to shed the veiled wording in his speech.
The Foundation and Xeno have worked on many projects together, of many security levels. I am now free to talk of them. After the second storm, several Xeno generals and committee members requested my military support for a research project on the storm. At first, I thought it was similar to the Changeling project. Shady perhaps, but not too harmful.
That project still caused harm to tourists at the Green Lake campsite and the surrounding residents.
This is nothing compared to what the Amber Room did. After I joined the project, my orders were to station on the outskirts of Baragrad and build a military zone to protect the underground site. At the same time, the Foundation asked for a thorough review of all soldiers who served Xeno after the first storm, but did not appear in any 1999 records at headquarters.
Were they not registered?
No, their records were flawless in each branch across the world. But compared to headquarters records from 1999, anomalies were found. Some had similar resumes and ranks, but different photos from those filed in headquarters, as if their identities
The
were
doppelgangers.
stolen or replaced. Xeno also encountered people whose faces matched their archive, but whose names were different, with no connection to Xeno at all. Sound familiar, Timekeeper?
Yes. Mr. Duncan in Sao Paulo. His appearance matched an acquaintance of mine. A man I saw dissolve in the storm.
I was tasked with locating these abnormalities and bringing them to the Amber Room. For what purpose? I did not know. The guard there confided to me that people look different after leaving, as if no longer themselves.
Doesn't this seem like illegal scientific experiments?
Did you ever consider finding out what was going on?
No. Back then, my faith was firm. I wholeheartedly believed in the Foundation's vision of peace and honored my duty. That is to say, I followed orders. That led to my deepest regret. After the sixth storm, they brought in Earth.
The Foundation found Erd that long ago.
Specifically, those leading the Emberon project did. By order of the Pax House, all information on the project was sealed. The two subsequent storms came suddenly. During that time, something happened to Earth. Something different. During one storm, she escaped, but the secrecy of the project left us without manpower to find her. This is what led to her multiple disappearances in the following storms.
She could have stayed in the safe zone, couldn't she?
Indeed. From my view, the Foundation only searched for her to cover for their mistakes. I remember well the last time I saw Earth. It was on a vast land. Dangerous. Barren. Much like the Dawn Steppe.
In Antarctica?
That was Dr. Doras. I talk of Earth.
They really are separate people.
When I saw her in São Paulo, I knew her at once. Both by her appearance and by her unique, calm bravery. But Dr. Doras was not the woman I knew in 1999. She was lost. A soul trying to reclaim memory and identity.
In other words, the last time you saw the Erd you knew was before the first storm.
Correct. In 1999, the year the first storm rose rain from the earth. This is the second event I want to tell you about. At that time, our army stood ready in Kazakhstan for a war none had ever seen before. Miss Earth, the army is combat ready.
Thank you for letting me know, Admiral. At the moment they start the ritual, they'll be their most vulnerable. I need to be close to its center at that time.
Understood. You know what you are doing. I believe in you.
Is Erd evil?
Their defenses are weak. There is no need to worry, Miss Earth. Everything will go.
She's like a Foundation weapon.
I'm not worried about myself. I'm worried about her.
Verdun? Baby Verdun?
You mean your daughter?
Yes. She's still too young to understand all this.
The SPDM will take good care of her.
Oh, really? Yes, they really took great care of her, yes.
The Foundation made the same promise. I suppose it's the only way.
Was Constantine clued into this memo?
Manus Vindictae held its first space-time ritual on December 31st, 1999.
If they had succeeded, that ritual would have brought time back to the blank era. Antarctica was their second attempt.
I mean, she's still alive, kind of worked out. Yeah, she's still alive, but just extremely traumatized. I guess that's acceptable.
Was incomplete and turned into the first storm.
Footsteps echoed through the long-sealed subway station, drawing them ever closer to the heart of the secret.
I promised Earth the operation would go smoothly, but I lied. Neither Xeno nor the Foundation had any idea how powerful the Manus' defensive ritual was. The situation was desperate. We had only one order: advance. regardless of the casualties. When the storm rose, it swallowed the details of the war. Yet the weight of it haunts me still. The grief of sending my soldiers to die. Like the flame of a candle, they were extinguished in an instant. If it weren't for the storm blurring my memories, I would have left Xeno and the Foundation far sooner.
The subway station ends, and ahead of them lies the broader space, where white light and air
Then
pour
what
in.
ultimately led to your betrayal?
Igor halts and turns towards an obscure door at the corner of the hall.
We've arrived.
It's carved from the same smooth marble as the surrounding wall, its outline only perceptible on close inspection, unobtrusive, unremarkable even, but so mysterious.
It was the Ember Room project. It showed me the Pax House's arrogance. By now, I don't know which shows less respect for life, the Foundation or Manus Vindicta.
Ah! This is what we had kind of theories on early on, right? That the Manus is the good side and the Foundation is the bad side. But now it seems both are the bad side. What are we supposed to do?
I once thought that we fought and sacrificed for a firm conviction, to bring a bright and peaceful future. But I can fool myself no longer. The Pax House may aim to build a peaceful future for both humans and Arcanists, but their means are no longer justifiable. And with Arcana as she is, this is a war for gods. How can we stand, let alone claim victory, as mere mortals? How I wish to have a god on my side, Timekeeper.
There is an almost pleading note in his voice.
What lies in the Ember Room, I cannot fully say. Data fragments, Miss Earth's words. Whatever it is, she wants you to have it. Destiny has seen it survive several storms, waiting for this hour, for you. This is a door only you and Miss Earth may open. Go. Walk through it.
I'm still not sure if you're telling the truth. But thank you for bringing me here, Igor.
Time to see Mama. So Earth's just been sitting in this room all this time. Where does the skylark rest? Winter's coming, yet under the golden famine the long river runs pale and weak. What is it, Sabina? Drink some water first. Take your time. I can't, Commander. You might throw me down the well for what I'm about to say, but please, give us the order to arrest those rotten merchants. They must be punished. This is unlike you. Weren't you the one who told the quartermaster to keep the well clean because you'll drink from it again? But I have to do something. Those lying bastards are running the market into the ground. Banknotes are nothing more than worthless scraps now. You need solid gold just to buy a bucket of multi-rotten potatoes. It's outrageous. Hoarding goods and profiteering from the war are nothing new. The prices here have been sky high for ages. A small pouch of salt now costs as much as the quartermaster's monthly wage. Do you really expect us to stand by and do nothing? The golden famine is still spreading. The flour mill shut down after its workers enlisted. Life in Baragrad keeps getting harder. I understand. I'll speak with Fyodor Petrovic. We can't let these parasites bleed the city dry. Commander, you have much more to discuss with him than that. The other day, an old man approached our soldiers with a gun, hoping to trade it for food. They agreed. Now the women, children, and elderly are gathering outside the camp, attempting to barter for rations. I heard those belongings and weapons were bought with their relatives' lives. Winter is approaching, yet they've brought everything they own. They're desperate. That's what I thought too, so I didn't order the guard company to forcibly disperse them. But There are opportunists in the crowd using this chance to loot the locals. Have you identified them? Yes, they aren't bandits or infiltrators, but refugees, the stronger ones amongst them. Set up barriers outside headquarters, post guards, begin screening and control measures. This cannot continue. Yes, sir. Then, what about the women, children, and elderly? Screen them out and get them settled. Provide as many rations as possible. I won't have these poor people getting caught in the conflict. Look, he's just a teddy bear! He's just a teddy bear! He deserves love! Instead, he has... What does he have? Does he have anything? He has the potential for love, and that's what's most important. This is where I stopped. Gonna head out to avoid spoilers. Have a good stream, gang. Thank you for being here. Have a good one. All right. I think we'll do this one as our last one because I want to see if Verda meets Mama. So let's see. Inside the Amber Room. Note 11, the Defender's Oath. An ancient proclamation arrives at a foreign city's gate, clad in blood and dust.
How are you feeling, Miss Erd?
Just as I have the many other times I've sat on this chair.
It's the red button chair.
On calling me by my pen name.
Erd is your real name. If you want to find the true you, you need to accept it.
But I'm just a journalist, an occasional writer on hippies. Erd is simply a pseudonym for my submissions to a certain magazine. I still don't understand the purpose of this experiment. Your claims of world peace sound no different from many of my interviewees on the street.
This is scary. I don't like this.
Vessel installment, test number 13. Begin.
What the hell?
Mom? Oh! It really is you, my child. It's been so very long. You're slighter than I'd imagined, but how wonderful it is to see how you've grown.
Why are you here? This isn't reality. I can feel it. Where are you really? Where can I find you?
Don't cry, my child. This is but a moment from the past. I can only tell you what has already happened.
Was the installment successful?
Installment? What is that supposed to mean?
Not quite, but it's the closest we've ever gotten. Amazing. All previous subjects couldn't bear the side effects of the experiment. Only Erd.
State the conclusion.
Yes, sir. Erd's true personality may have briefly returned during the 13th test. We know this because of the disappearance of the Amber Room. That is to say, for a few seconds, the room became unobservable. All feedback signals were cut off. My assumption is that the Amber Room traveled into the future during that time.
What the hell happened to the other subjects?
The future? Why? For what? Only time will tell.
Timekeeper. Timekeeper?
What the hell was that? What the hell was that? It's that same chair with the red button when we first met Andronella in Sao Paulo. And it seems like they've just been experimenting with 𝐸, and it creates like a split off of multiple personalities. I don't even know. But I don't even understand the goal.
Timekeeper, are you awake?
Whether it's the ground beneath her or herself that is shaking, she can't tell. With the clamor of noises around her, it's as though she's been thrown into a hurricane.
Senato, is the timekeeper all right?
She's awake.
Senato? Marsha?
Her mind lingers in another time while her eyes struggle to grasp where she truly
What's
is.
happening? 𝐒𝐴𝐻 launched a surprise attack on Baragrad an hour ago. Some bandits have broken into the city under the cover of their air force.
We have no time to rest. She just had a life-altering experience.
The cavalry and the militia have formed a defense. Igor went to contact his people for reinforcements. We need to get you to safety as soon as possible.
How long was I down there? 15 minutes, right?
15 minutes? Timekeeper, you've been gone for almost 12 hours. I just brought you back above ground.
Huh? Timekeeper, sorry for asking so soon, but are you able to move?
She's been in there.
Yes, I'm fine. Just give me one more minute. All right, here's the situation. Krutov's vanguard has occupied
15 minutes, 12 hours, same.
Though this church is
Especially on a Sunday.
It won't be for long. We need to retreat a few streets back. 10 minutes ago, a small force cut off our retreat. I'll attempt to break through a route connecting us to the militia stronghold.
Look how badass these girls look together, though. These redheads.
Wait for my signal, timekeeper.
That was so trippy, though, in the amber room with the multiple images of 𝐸. Some of them looked like Lady Liberty, didn't they? Like, especially with the blindfold over the eyes.
Battles can be just as informative as codes. You just have to know how to read them.
Very Statue of Liberty-esque.
Don't worry, Senato. I can handle these enemies myself. Just take care of the timekeeper.
Let's see.
Let me handle the pain.
I've never been good with restraints.
Targets. All right, time to crack some codes.
A sacred charge.
Stay back, I say.
Barrage. Their strength in restraint.
Decode complete.
I feel like I need to start leveling my characters again. Why is my Anjanella doing 1000 damage? The enemies are taking pity on us and shooting into the sky.
Pitting us down. Hey, down there!
Hello,
Go do
JV.
something about it.
They've turned their machine guns to fire at the flying bitches.
Oh!
I need to do something quick to neutralize the enemy's machine guns.
Fun fact, if you level up Marcia and Sentinel to 60, they will stand close with each other? What? What do you mean? What do you mean? On my crew board? That's hilarious.
Enemy real.
I'll handle the tech support. All right, time to crack some codes.
And yes, you need to level them.
Breaking through. I shall savor this.
But you know, they're doing pretty well. I'm so pleased with their performance.
Move on board is an attempt to return to the future.
You must ground further. No, don't return me to the mines, please. I love that this is how Marcia attacks in game. She's just beating people with a stick. With a metal stick. The Night Trench Club proves an effective weapon in the cramped alleys of the city. It isn't long before Marcia has cleared a path. Oh, sorry. Yes, a Knight's Trench Club.
Timekeeper, Senato, this way, quick!
Timekeeper, please hold on to me.
Right.
Even with half her weight on her. Ah! Wait, it's Rena! Hello, Miss Rena.
Alley is the area
Braid. Hello. Hi, Mom. Am I your mother? Hello, child. Have you been drinking your milk? Have you been taking care? How are you, Rena, baby? Hello, Raiders. Welcome in. My name is Saerin, a Hellhound Race Queen, and today we are playing some Reverse 1999. You did drink milk and then you shart. Rena's chat, can you confirm that Rena sharted and did you help clean it up? Rena, do your chat members help clean up your shart when you do such a thing? Are they helpful like that? I hope so. You need to take care of your streamer, everyone. It's important. If your streamer sharts on stream, it is your responsibility to clean up the shart. Do you hear me? You need to care for your streamer like they're an exotic plant. Water them every 2 hours and clean up their shart every 4 hours. Thank you. You gotta go eat dinner. Thanks. No worries, baby girl. I'll take care of you. Wait, do Rinterns get mops? No? What do you think your tongue's there for? Clean it up now. Double it and pass it on? Rena, your chat members are sharding in my chat now. Did you need to tell us something, boss? I'm just saying in case I shart. Like, I'm not as lactose sensitive as some other VTubers may be, like Rena, but it's possible that one day I will shart. And when that day comes, I hope you'll all take care of me. Rena, was this what your like little yap session was like? Did you talk about shard a lot? Is this a common topic point for the astronauts? It's a long time seeing the new Reverse 1999. Yes! She's just built different. I wish Rena was built with a diaper. That would make cleanup a lot easier. 5 hours of shart. At that point, you could just make it into an ASMR stream. I feel like people would really like that. Do you think that would be demonetized on YouTube? Shart ASMR with cleanup included. I think that's a working title. We can work on that. We can work on that, guys. I sure hope so. Only one way to find out? But guys, I said I'm not as lactose sensitive. I would have to go to Rena, force feed her like a liter of milk, and then film her sharding. Is it wrong to monetize your friends? Is it wrong to use your friends for content and make them shard on stream? For ASMR purposes? Probably not. It's probably okay. I think that's within the duties of friendship. Yeah, well. I think that content is on another website, boss. What other website? I feel like it's suitable content for YouTube. For YouTube, maybe Spotify for audio-only listeners. We could do something here. Anyways. Thank you, Rena, for the raid and sharding all over everything. Much appreciated, everyone. Please make sure to check out Rena Estera here on YouTube. She always has a month in the year where she does only gacha streams. I think it's in the summer. I think it's in the summer month where she does gacha game, a new gacha game every day in the summer. And she does play some other gacha games on the regular, so check her out, check her out, check her out. And if you want to be sharded on, check her out, check her out, check her out. It's August, yes, gacha August. And I believe she's played Reverse 1999 before too, so yes. Check her out. The month of summer. Yes, the month of summer. Aren't there only 2 months in summer? If you think about it, there's only 2 true months of summer anyways. I had a 50-50 chance. July or August. You don't want to be sharded on. I mean, I'm sure she has other nice things aside from shard that you could go visit her for. She has Reverse 1999 is one of my favorite gacha. It's so good! And look at this art style! Isn't it so good? Anyways, we're in the middle of war right now. In the game of Reverse 1999, we're in the middle of war, so it's a little depressing, but there's still some bastions of hope in war, like the friends you make along the way. And forbidden love and children who maybe die. That could be exciting sometimes. Yes. We're on the latest update, which is chapter 12 of the story, the 3.3 update. So come watch along, everyone. Lots of doomed Yuri, so much doomed Yuri, so much unsatisfying Yuri, to be honest, because they become so Yuri-ful, and then they hold hands, and then they don't kiss. Like, what am I supposed to do? The only 2 people who kissed, who were Yuri-ful, one of them died. So I don't know. I don't know what to do with myself. How can they have a kissing scene so early on in the game and then kill them and then have so many other Yuri couples who never actually commit? Is this accurate to lesbians? Non-committal, will hold hands but will not kiss. But it has been said in the vtuber world that holding hands is more sensual than kissing. So say what you will about that. And Marcia here is one half of a Yuri couple. Yuri and Old Man Yaoi, yes. You are looking at the blooming Yuri. I am indeed. She is very Yuri-ful. Miss Marcia here.
Aren't you leaving with us, Miss Marcia?
I'll take you to the commander, but after that, I'll stay in Baragrad until the enemy is
It's doomed. It's doomed, guys. It's doomed. Holding hands deserves more censorship? That's what I'm saying. I've been writing to the censorship bureau every day about this. Oh my lord, is that a plane stuck in my synagogue or whatever? I don't... Ah! I love how the military walked into the city and was like, why don't any of the villagers like us? We're here to protect them. And once we arrived, all hell broke loose. The wreckage of a warplane shot down just moments ago by Igor's anti-aircraft guns lies lodged in the dome of a church. Before that, several shells had been launched into the militia camps, hospitals, churches, and residences, setting the hard-kept peace ablaze. That's everything! They shot at everything!
Friendlies! It's friendlies! They're back!
Meryl lowers her binoculars and calls for the militia guarding the street fortifications to clear a path, allowing the 3 young women to fall back into the rear formation. You know what? It adds charm to that building. I do like the asymmetry it adds to the building, I do, but I don't know about the smoke and everything like that. The commander strides forward at the sound of her voice.
Are you all right, timekeeper? You don't seem well.
We are very unwell.
It's okay. I'm not hurt. Just a bit dizzy.
The timekeeper hasn't eaten anything for over 12 hours. Her blood sugar might be the problem. I'll take her to have some food.
She's so cute. Can you imagine? We're under attack right now and she's going out to get her sandwich.
Outside of the city.
She's just like a VTuber. Yeah, hasn't eaten in 12 hours. Feeling a little dizzy.
This fight will not end soon. The city is no place to linger.
I say hello, welcome in.
Yes, Commander. I'll take her away as soon as possible.
Make it so.
Ivan is so dad-coded. The commander nods and turns to the knight waiting nearby. Meryl is standing at her side, unnoticed until now.
And you? You swore to stay in Baragrad.
Yes, sir. I can join the militia rescue team. Many medical staff in the city cannot defend themselves.
Good. Medics of the
Question,
cavalry
where's
corps
Igor?
and
Yeah, where did
Carthaginian
Igor
will stay
go?
As well. You will aid each other.
I thought he just got tired of waiting for those 12 hours and went to get a McDonald's.
Of course.
I'm coming with you, Masha.
Fine, but do as I say.
Okay.
Meryl's like a child being babysat by Marcia. The commander looks around for Igor. The two leaders agree to stay in the city. Igor is standing nearby, still holding a telescope, his gaze fixed on the city gate. Okay, he's here, guys. He's here. I was thinking he might backstab again. At that point, he would have turned traitor at least 6 times already. He doesn't move for a long time.
What do you see?
Guys, this is so yaoi-ful. Beyond the gate lies only the vast golden plain.
I know 𝐒𝐿. If this is his declaration of war, he will not stop at bombs and bombers.
What? You mean?
It's coming.
The grass bows low as black galloping hooves carve a path straight to the city. Why does he always have the worst things happen to him? A cloth-covered rider bounces limply on the horse's back. He carries a blood-smeared javelin like a Roman priest riding towards Carthage. Why do they always do this to him? He does wander to places where there are dead people. That is true. But why does this always happen to him?
A messenger bearing a declaration of war. A classic move.
A pity the man doesn't know how to ride.
The messenger does not grip the reins. He jostles and sways like an ominous banner battered too strongly by the wind, but the black horse only gallops faster, pummeling straight for the gate. By the time the messenger arrives, the cavalry has already formed ranks, guns trained on him. But the messenger reads no declaration of war, nor does he throw the blood-stained javelin. He only slides from the horse and crashes to the ground, his shattered form laid bare. The horse rears and lets out a mournful whinny. Is he dead? He can't die, right?
Andreas!
Is that really...
They finally realize who it is. They rush to the gate, charging through the ring of cavalrymen. The instant Meryl lays eyes on Sharon, she crumbles to the ground, her arms wrapped tightly around her head.
No, don't!
The cavalry barely manages to hold formation as the war horses shy back, champing and stamping their feet. They too can smell the stench of death.
Something isn't right.
No,
Don't
no,
get close,
really.
Understood? Don't look at him. Meryl, come to me.
Why do they keep killing Sharon? She lunges to Meryl's side and drags her behind cover, blocking her view of Sharon. The cavalrymen scatter as wave after wave of nauseating howling washes over them. The guards at the city gate have no choice but to fall back. Entry to Baragrad lies wide open, filled with nothing but the stench of death. He's like the opposite of a Febreze.
Someone needs to take her on to an enclosed space. I suppose I have to give it a try.
Oh my gosh. Just as she has done countless times before, Marcia draws a deep breath and stills her emotions, paying no heed to what may happen when she finally releases whatever fear she is soon to face. She gives Meryl a gentle pat on the shoulder and steps out from behind the shelter. She walks toward the abyss of death, looking directly at Sharon's fallen body. The fear in her amygdala is severed, just as promised.
It's working.
The music.
Caron. Oh my. What have they done to you?
What lies before her is barely recognizable. It isn't a body. It's a shattered, indescribable shell. It is only by virtue of the blood-soaked ropes that he has managed to maintain any semblance of a human form. What did they do to him? With his coverings gone, and freed from the constraints of a complete form, death seeps out from beneath Sharon's clothes. The soil beneath him visibly darkens, the air around it swallowed by a heavy fog. Krutov has brought a declaration of death to Baragrad.
Yes, Caron? What is it?
Marcia leans in close in an attempt to catch whatever sound his ruined body is still able to give voice to.
A message from Krutov. He swears to destroy Baragrad unless you hand over Igor.
Oh! Horrible things just keep happening. Horrible things just keep happening. Did he just get like mangled and tied back together with some nasty rope? Did he still have his human body? I'm thinking he still had the shell of his human body, right? And they like chopped him up and mangled his body and put him back together. That is so disturbing. Can you imagine? They're doing that practically while he's watching. Like he's still in this body. He's being Frankensteined. That's horrifying. Krutov is just jealous of Ivan. He wants in on the old Yowie, the old man Yowie. Is that what he wants? He doesn't have the jawline for it. Turned him into a death bomb, yeah. Because remember from his patch when he was first introduced, if you looked into his eyes or his face too, you get into some weird death trance. So I wonder if you chop up his body and break open his shell, like his whole body is just emanating that. Sleep in the sound of bones. This man had turned stiff, but the tears and stains on his notebook are fresh. Opening it sends a chill down your spine. The Lost Diary of a Captive. An old diary with black viscous stains smeared across its cover. The corners are torn and dog-eared. It seems the owner abandoned it recently. November 11th. Every night since my capture, I've heard terrifying, fragmented whispers coming from outside, and screams. Not just one or two people, but many, shrieking and wailing in pain. I can also smell something burning and rotting. Damn it, are those Manus dogs burning corpses? Or performing some twisted ritual? I've lost track of the date. Time and life hold no meaning in this godforsaken place. I once saved lives as a doctor. Now they've used my medical instruments to brutally murder Boyashkin, Artyom, and Malikov right in front of me. I don't even care anymore. If they're going to come for me eventually, they might as well hurry and end it now. I don't know how to write this. I actually survived that nightmare, which feels like a curse in itself. We were herded onto an empty clearing where Koldunya in black robes was chanting a song. I could barely make out the words. Inculcator of Arcanum, let me manifest decay anew. She pulled away the shroud covering the corpse. As the black mist dissipated, a broken body lay before us. She handed me my old scalpel. Dissect it. I looked down at the remains exposed to the air. Male, early 20s, mottled, wrinkled skin, ribs collapsed and fractured. I didn't know what I was doing. Fear made me forget everything I once believed. Standing beside her, I raised the blade and started cutting. The scraping of bone was monotonous, but I freed that soul from its mortal prison. Once I lowered the knife, I realized we were surrounded by a black fog reeking of death. All the other captives had died, their faces twisted in agony. The Koldunya seized my filthy hand and left. Thank you, 𝐂𝐚. You helped me unravel death and command it, master death, and aid its power. Boyarskin Artom, I cannot pronounce these things. Malyokov, they came for me. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. The remaining text is obscured by black, viscous stains. This is disturbing. I don't like this. So he still had his human body. The black stains sound like Manuscoop, yeah. This sounds like... I don't know, it's giving... It's like the camps. Like the experiments they would do.
You've got some iron beneath that calm surface.
Do we really need sassy auntie right now?
Not everyone would sleep so soundly in a stranger's house. Honestly, you could have just made yourself at home and stayed the night. When I take out the trash later, I'll be sure to toss you out of
Auntie just does not let us have a break. Auntie is horrible. Why are you doing this to us, Auntie? Why is Auntie like this? I had a dream.
Oh, spare me the details. I'm sure it was full of enviable warmth and radiance, just enough to scorch my miserable frozen heart.
What's wrong with her?
Whatever you saw or did in that dream, do yourself a favor and let it go.
Think Auntie is a war victim that lost her home and family? Probably. We're at war, like everyone's going through it, but...
You may not like the reality served on your silver platter. No one does. But you'll have to swallow it. Blame this mess on the Black Robes if you want. Those cowards keep trying to drag the world back to their good old days. And the White Robes preaching the future? No less clowns for their taste in uniforms. Falling off their high horses again and again, brought down by their own arrogance. Who would have thought? The whole universe turned into one circus, starring two troops of fools. Why didn't that blind woman just let the world burn back then? It wouldn't have been worse than these chaotic times. And who asked her to play the martyr anyway? If you're lucky enough to find her, take her home and make sure she stays there, quietly, for everyone's sake.
She's horrible. This woman is horrible. She's saying that about her mother. She's got to go. This is the worst narrator. Give me drunk unk back. Give me drunk unk. All right, I think that was the last node for today. What a place to end. Canon tortured, tore apart. We saw Erd again. And everything sucks. Well. Surely, good things have to come, like old man Yowie. It's just right there. It's right there. This is right there. Bastion, welcome to the Rinterns. You are now officially responsible for cleaning up any shart that may happen on stream. Welcome. Thank you. Classic reverse. I hope they get payback on whoever did that to him. I really hope so. Plus one more and I'll forgive you, Igor. Don't lie to me. I know you won't. I'm leaving you. But we do have another stream tomorrow. We're going back for Love and Deep Space. That's right, we've only did one stream on Love and Deep Space so far, and we haven't even met all the boys. So we'll see how our second impression goes over there tomorrow. But thank you all so much for coming over here, and I'll see you all then. 𝐂𝐡𝐚𝐭 𝐒𝐡𝐚𝐭 Did Mother Erd and Papa Igor even bring back any milk? Where's my milk?